Okay. Well, hello everyone. I am here with my friend Maria that I just met in missions. I think that she could be she could give us a very good point of view about volunteer because she has volunteered in several countries like Africa and more exactly in Kenya. Okay, Ana Maria, please tell us about your experience in Kenya.
Well, so it was in 2012. I went there for 6 months, and it was unplanned, but God led me to go there. And at first, I was in the capital city, Nairobi, and I was at the suburbs, working in a small school. But then I went to the north, to the semi-desert, where I got the opportunity to work with the communities there. So it was a very enriching experience because I got to find out many skills that I didn't know I had, and to find my passion towards volunteering.
Well, thanks, Ana Maria. We would like to make you some questions. Okay, to begin, I would like to know which suggestions would you give to persons that want to volunteer?
I would tell them to go with an open heart and an open mind to to be able to face any challenges that get in their way. So to be able to get to know the different cultures, or if they volunteer in their own country, just to listen to the different persons they meet, because each person has a story, so you can learn a lot from them, and have this mindset that volunteering is not only about me coming to solve your problems, but also learning a lot from you.
Okay, hello, Ana Maria. One question. I would like to know what does it take to provide support to these communities or suburbs of Nairobi?
Well, specifically for the suburbs in Nairobi, they need funds. Well, what I could bring to the table at that time was only my skills and my creativity. When I was working with these kids, I was finding ways to make them hope and to make them happy within this world, that they have such limited access to water and to food and to different resources that we think are normal because we live in an environment that provides everything. But if we want to have a bigger impact, besides from giving our time to them, if we can find some funds and people who donate money, that actually helps them a lot, because they, of course, they have a lot of needs that cannot be met with the resources they have.
Wow, Ana Maria, that sounds amazing. I think that really this labor is so important for the community. But my question is which is which is the most grateful part of doing how a volunteer?
Well, I think that it's the fact that you receive more than what you can give. So you go there and you want to give them everything. For example, when you work with kids or when you work with vulnerable communities, you want to help them. But as you help them and as you make them smile and as you give them what you have, they give you so much love back, so many lessons. They teach you so many things about what a person can give you, even if they don't have any money, even if they don't have any resources. Just by sharing their time with you, your heart is more filled than what you can give back. So I think that is their most gratifying experience, like part of the experience, to see that these people that apparently have nothing, and according to the society standards they have nothing, they actually give you more than what you give them.
Okay, and my question for you is, for how long would you recommend to volunteer?
Well, that depends. The duration of any volunteering program depends on whether you're going to make it in your home country or you're going to go to the outside to volunteer in another country. But the more, I feel that if you're going outside, for example, or even if you're doing it in your own country, to take at least 2 or 3 weeks because in that time you will be able to get to know the community better. And this will give you more resources to help them and to learn about their culture and their actual needs, so that maybe when you come back to your hometown, you can think of other ways to raise money to help them. For example, when I came back, I raised money to help them buy a solar panel because I knew they needed that. So yeah, at least it would be ideal if you could spend a long time with them because they get to know you and you get to know them, but at least like 3 weeks, or if you do it in a daily basis, maybe every Saturday, just in your local community.
Okay, that sounds very nice, Ana Maria. Based on what you just told me, from what age would you recommend to volunteer?
I would recommend it from like families with small children, just to start volunteering with them, because this opens the perspective of a world that doesn't revolve around you, but has other people to which you can be useful. So even the smallest kids, if you take them to a donation party or something like that, where they help people, they might seem that they are helping in little ways, but it can actually change their life because it changes their perspective to see that they are not the center of the world, but there are other people that need them.
Yes, that's so beautiful. To finish, I would like to know why to choose exactly this place to volunteer. Can you?
Well, this place kind of chose me. Like I ended up there because of God's providence. But I think a small part of my heart was left there because it's such a warm place, and not only in terms of weather,
Yes.
but the people are really welcoming. And even though sometimes we had the barrier of the language, they are so happy, and they give you this joy for life that and of course when you are there you feel like you're in the Lion King movie, so
yes.
that this exotic part is also very appealing. But I don't know, it's the warmth of the people, which I think we can also find here in Colombia, but it was very special there.
Yes, okay. Well, thank you very much for your time, Ana Maria. I think this really helped us a lot for like broader perspective of volunteer.
You're welcome. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, Ana Maria.
Thank you very much.
Okay.